Hey guys, Bill Jordan here. I'm just laughing at some things that are happening where I live, right? I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. I'm a painter. If you're a painter, sculptor, or candlestick maker, this is the place to be. You know, people buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. That's a proven fact, Jack. I'm telling you like it's real. You get your satisfaction or you get your love back. So hit me up on 201-790-3368. Now, I live in a place, man, where noise is the premium. People, we talk about things like, you and I talk about things like respect, all right? I'm gonna write that down. Respect. I'm not talking about Aretha Franklin either. I'm talking about respect, in a day and age when people demand respect. If you want respect, you have to respect me. And sometimes people don't earn respect. Sometimes people disrespect, yet still want respect. You know what I'm saying? And so let's look at that in terms of our artwork. How respectful are we with respect to what we do in terms of our global mission? How are we, we're living up to our global plan, which is to raise the consciousness of the planet. And every move we make has to be towards that end. And the respect we show for that is by getting our message out any way we can, not by hiding behind whatever, not by refusing the invitations that I make to you, because it's about elevating the consciousness of the planet. That's much more important than your bank account, than my bank account, anybody's bank account. In other words, having that type of mindset means like, it's like the Blues Brothers. Remember the Blues Brothers that wanted to save the orphanage? That was their mission. They didn't care what they had to do. They went up to redneck country and almost got killed. They put the band together. They had to go through all those, trials and tribulations, had to go see Aretha Franklin, and she didn't want her man to go and all that stuff, that's the metaphor for what we're about. Those guys were committed to a cause. What cause are you committed to? Just raising your bank account, selling a few trinkets? Because at the end of the day, that's all it is, man. I mean, like when you sell something, it feels good, right? And then what's next? Well, it's like a toy on Christmas. The thrill fades. You need another sale. Not only because you want that thrill, but because you took the money you had, to pay your bills and to buy more stuff. Right? So now, your thrill is like owning you. You're working for the thrill. You're working for the man. All right? Now, the thrill factor is good. You get that adrenaline, but it's not long lasting. On the other hand, having a purpose, a global purpose, sees you through the long run. It's like, it's the sprint. It's the marathon compared to the sprint. The sprint is the thrill. You need a bunch of sprints to make the marathon. You know what I mean? So I want you to think about that in terms of, where we are and in our function, our job. My purpose is to help artists, because by helping artists, where they go, where you go, I go, because we're in our broadcast with this stuff in the background. And together we create an environment, that raises the consciousness, because the conversation here is about raising the human consciousness. It's not about your techniques. It's not about, you don't have to even be an artist. Really, it's just about people who want to raise the consciousness, people who want to hear a different story. If you're tired of why would you listen to the news media anyway? Are you addicted to that stuff? I mean, what are they telling you that makes you feel good? Even if you are, let's say you are, you favor the current president, and you consider your team is one. Well, why don't you let it go and keep on pushing? If you can. A lot of people can't. They're just addicted to that. You always have to have something to complain about to point the finger at somebody else. But the real problem is not outside, it's inside. If you're feeling good with yourself, right? Was that guy, I forgot his name, Maxwell somebody. I'm okay, you're okay? So all this stuff is about people not being okay, which indicates that deep down inside, you're not okay or they're not okay. All right? If you have this issue of fear, then the fear is not on me, it's on you, because you haven't built up enough you to be able to determine what's real fear and not real fear. If fear is real at all. Follow my point? You know, this notion about trust is dead and all that stuff. Well, that's a good thing to talk about, but it's like static. It's not fluid. Fluidity says that, yeah, maybe there are some issues that would suggest that people have lost trust. However, at the same time, on the flip side, why did that happen? We never ask why. We just say, this is what it is, and deal with that. And I have a solution to that problem, a topical solution. However, what I'm getting at is, the solution I'm suggesting is, for us as a people, is to raise our consciousness. And one way of doing that, especially for artists, is by a candid video interview. It gets your work out, and it gets you into yourself. All right? Give me a call on 201-790-3368. Peace out.